I'm here today to tell you my story, although I must make a disclaimer. Nothing I say can be used against me. About a year and a half ago, I was crossing a bright sunny street with a dear friend when I was struck by a car and suffered multiple severe injuries as well as traumatic brain injury. The nice part of the story, the fortunate part of the story, is that I was transported to the trauma unit at Maricopa Integrated Health System, where they saved my life. So 6 months, fast forward from crossing the street and being hit by a car, 6 months later, I went back for a follow-up with the amazing neurosurgeon, Dr. Seymann, who saved my life. So I walked into his office, not knowing who I would see since I had no clue as to who he was or who anybody was involved in my care. I pieced it all together from stories and thoughts and walked in, and he said, "It was a pleasure to take care of you. You know, I'm so happy to see how you look. You're doing so well, but I do want to share a story with you." And I'm all ears, and I said, "Okay." And he said, "Well, one day when you were non-responsive for several days, I spent a good bit of time in a coma." He said, "I leaned over and I started to explain to you the gravity of your illness." And I said, "Marilyn, you were hit by a car and you sustained traumatic brain injury. A lot of bleeding in your brain, and your brain moved around a lot in your head, causing bleeding and other problems. So when you wake up, you are going to be different." And he said, and he had meticulous notes that a neurosurgeon would have, he said, "I opened my eyes, if not having talked for days, opened my eyes and said, 'Different? Am I going to be a good athlete?' And I closed my eyes and went back to sleep for 3 days." He's just stood there laughing, and I said that in response, "But the truth is I am a good athlete now. I never was before, but I'm really great, and my golf game has really improved because I have no memory of how many shots I took." The serious part of the story is what this hospital did for me, and my family has said and repeatedly said, and this is a family of hard-to-please players, of physicians, attorneys, all of whom surrounded me and said the attentiveness not only to my care, which was exceptional, but to the care of my family during this incredibly difficult time was beyond anything they had seen anywhere in the country. I give thanks that we have the Maricopa Integrated Health System in this community, and hope you'll join me in supporting its continued work to serve the citizens of Arizona. Thank you.